Get to the point! Oh wait, I wasn't paying attention! Ah, what the hell? You got blasted in space.
For the past 3 years, I have sought out to play through games I never could due to one reason or another. These are the games I've completed since. I have now decided to just upload my journeys to YouTube so others may go through them with me. This is my journey through
Danganronpa.
Welcome!
Everybody here? You guys want to go to the class trial?
Whoa!
Hey, Jack! Hold it right there!
Enemy's
Come
such a
on,
dumb
don't get in my
child.
way. You're a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey, hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you come to avenge him.
Yes!
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops.
Anyway,
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately available today, let's just say he's absent.
bye-bye.
No, that gotta go first.
I won't let
Oh,
you.
hold on! I won't let you escape! Don't worry about it. Knowing Nekomaru is dead, she's trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe he's looking forward to see poetic justice revealed.
What do you hear?
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
And let's go.
I'm gonna do
All
it!
right, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. That's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our line-up silhouettes getting smaller and smaller. I can't turn back now. Turn back, I can't press forward. And when everyone was inside of Monokuma Rock, the elevator began its steep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Tantalizingly. Light poured through it from the other side, eroding boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. My! Feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Two people that counted at the same time. And Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No, no!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Well then, let's begin.
Yahoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. So the current to the third class trial is about to open. Ibuki Miura, the ultimate musician. She was really loud. She was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. But from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mayu's death. The person who killed those two is Amogus! I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. But to figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake, for our friend's sake, for Ibuki Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third class trial is open. This life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Trial, all rise.
Now then, let's begin. If you vote correctly, then I'll punish everyone beside. Oh well, who cares about this boring
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You never do. When have you ever?
Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if
I
those
actually
who
can't
can't
really
participate
argue with
in
that
the
statement.
arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
Okay.
The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hiyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time.
Yeah.
When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder. Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And
Stop
then
it!
what did you do, Hajime? I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought, but the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Yep.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
In various ways.
Various ways?
What does that mean?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that
Why
Ibuki
was he
disappeared,
blushing?
I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Oh my god. No, let's not do
Sorry,
this.
I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Okay. Because what you said, I'm the kind of guy who just confuses and makes matters worse. Damn it, I should have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Okay.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony
Oh my god,
is
so
a
much
lie,
health now.
then the fact that Ibuki hung herself,
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault. The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
God damn it. I was not again.
No, that's wrong.
He knows I just saw the movie. He did that shit to
I'm
fuck
not
with
the
us.
killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Fucker.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
To do something else.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
Oh my god, can you go back to your
What
fucking
warm-up?
sick?
This isn't a game, you know.
It is, but stop.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
what a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
Ah!
If Ibuki committed suicide,
Oh my
then
god, I
who
was ready.
killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like
Wait.
I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is.
Monokuma said specifically there's only one killer. If Ibuki did that, Ibuki would be considered her own killer. Oh, oh wait, maybe Ibuki killed Hiyoko. Okay, that could also work.
The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done
Ibuki
that.
was already dead.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you
I
were
have
away
no
from
idea
the
what
music
Candy Boy is.
venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
Yep.
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
Y'all two were the only two that
The
were in the
others
group.
all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Oh shit.
Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh?
What?
You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
Never heard them though, I think.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
It was inside the music video. Hiyoko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Ah. Make your argument.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Locking the door from the inside. No, that's wrong.
Thank you, Jesus Christ. I did all the one from the fucking beginning and I kept just not doing it. Get rid of my mics all the way the
There's
fuck over
also
here.
a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glass stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
I don't know. I have a lot of health. It's fine. It's not really funny.
Crap!
Was it glue then? She was eating glue? I didn't think she'd be fucking eating glue.
I see! That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Did you brush your teeth, baby girl?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
Okay.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's
I
not.
believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, it must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? almost unnaturally so.
Oh,
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
that's right,
Are
Hiyoko.
you saying
We were
the
both doomed.
drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
So did I. It's okay.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue,
All right, that's what's sus.
they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
It's like on a tarp or wallpaper, I think it was, in the storage room. Hangman's Gambit. Hangman, Adam Page. Wallpaper fits, yep. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Oh, I see what I did. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Whoa there, buckos. Let's all just slow it down there, why don't we? Complete!
Scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so...
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper... See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Why do you... Wait, what the fuck? You're on Whole Cake, but you read Egghead? You're out your damn mind.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
A scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Since the sun appearance of Hyoko's body, I printed back from there. I'm clear. Alright, let's give this a try. I forgot what this game was. Oh, what's this one? Okay. Huh? What is happening right now? What the fuck is going on? Someone help! What am I doing wrong? Oh. Never mind. I got it. Woo! Feels like the gummy ship in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I swore that was a ramp. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, for some reason I was only pressing control and not... That was a waste of health. That was such a bunch of silly mistakes by me. That one is a ramp. Woo! Yippee! I did it, Goku.
It's all coming together.
Let's all come.
Got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
That's fucking crazy.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Correct!
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that killer.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. If their plan took too long, Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
Crime itself
I
would be
call
much
him
easier to
Danganronpa.
pull off, since they don't have much to do
Not
while
a thought in
Hajime's
that
gone.
fucking head back there.
You just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey! Don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission!
Isn't your name Usami?
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I
Okay.
knew it! There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
That is valid. Pain arc is a
Not
perfect
just that,
arc.
but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
It wasn't,
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Maybe replay that now.
I see!
The reason the killer imitated 2 of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
So, yep.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Okay.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my
You
mind.
good, bro? The fuck?
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Yep.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Yeah, anyways, just continue. We're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best to clarify Ibuki's death when Hiyoko was killed. Her feet were covered in blood. Or shoes, whatever. Thank you for making that easy for me.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Were there even any footprints at the crime scene?
Maybe her feet were on the floor. That she was like sitting or something. So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Weak, 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 I say!
Oh, I'm
It doesn't even pierce my heart.
Okay, I think I know what to do. I have to agree with Sonia.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet.
I am telling you to.
Did you see her walk?
If her feet, was there any sign she stepped on something?
I agree with that.
Yep.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood!
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
And Ibuki was around.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate
I knew it.
the power of the evil eye.
I was waiting for someone.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does
Let's
that
hear
mean
it.
you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
Okay.
But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Get to the point!
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound.
No, I'm fucking
It seems
dumbfounded.
you
Hurry it
realized
up.
Our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Alright. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7. What the fuck are you doing to me?
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet. Impossible. Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor. You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about to see a nice nightmare.
As long as Ibuki's body has no open wounds, there's no doubt that that blood is Hiyoko's.
Okay, buddy, I just feel like
Hiyoko
what
was
you said.
taped to the pillar, but it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet. It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
Jesus.
Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. But it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your... You should feel proud of yourself. It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
Damn it!
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belongs... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words!
I thought that was it, but I was like, it's gonna be an early one.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hiyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but... Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yep.
Even if they're able to hide Hiyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hiyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Is that true?
Aside from Mikan, none of us were aware
I
of
don't
that
think
fact.
that's true.
So the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe that heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikan's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
I'm happy for you, man.
Can't you just shut up and back
thank
off?
you.
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Ah, wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide,
Ah!
what are we supposed to do?
Huh? That
The
word.
same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Oh my god.
Why me?
Nagito, what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hiyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hiyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
Also true.
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Wait, what?
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
Alright.
What the heck?
Ah, there's still one more issue on my mind.
And that is...
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
That's what I want to know too.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So,
Monami's freaking out back there.
who was able to do whatever that was?
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
It's not.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera
It
doesn't
doesn't
have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually right?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement.
Yeah, he walked out of the fucking hospital and it went off.
And I saw the
Announcement.
body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, alibi during that time?
I think
Now
it's just
then,
that one.
I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the
it's
Weakest
just that
Alibi
word.
commence.
Make your argument.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
What does it say here?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning... I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Ah!
No, that's wrong.
Okay, making sure. I say that a lot.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
you two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Shut up.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
You don't get to
If
speak.
that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that.
No, it's not.
The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Oh my god, now what?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much.
No, you don't.
That's how I feel.
You do not feel bad at all. You love this
I think
shit.
the killer had a
For the love of the
completely
game,
different
brother.
reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
A different reason. If that's the case, we're still in the killer's trap. It's not a trap set by one of us. If so, then whose? What kind of trap is it? Is this the intermission? That was a quick. I feel like that was a quick one, wasn't it?
I'm Mono. Seriously, we were supposed to have a No! Everyone.
Thank you for wasting my time. Using killer an imitation murder. So we did other than falsifying a murder sequence. Something like that even exists.
It suddenly got quiet in here.
Yeah, because you
Did I
fucking
confuse
this
you?
shit again.
If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Me too.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Correct.
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
What the fuck?
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
True. Thank you.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
They kill something else that could take the place of the Tin Man.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hiyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yep.
But Hiyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
And a lot of it too.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
That's what I thought. I said that. Wait, I said that.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hiyoko
Sonya's
go to the
account.
music venue?
Boom.
So, you're saying the truth behind Hiyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction
Oh,
are
wait, no.
getting riled
Sonya's
up.
gonna, if that's what they happen, Sonya's gonna fucking hate herself. Make your argument. Give me Sonya's account. Okay, none of them are Sonya's account. Whatever.
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue? There's no way he'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
She was guided by the will of causality.
Okay, I have to agree with someone.
Why did Hiyoko
Go to the music venue?
I think it has to be motel room key. I think it's Sonya could be
know
it.
that.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it.
Maybe she got abducted by the...
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
I agree with that.
Oh, okay. I hope you feel
Just
better.
as Sonya said, she went to the
Scary.
music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't move.
Oh, okay. I figured because I saw the fucking line.
Are you saying my gut was wrong? This will be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
Because you're an idiot.
That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Alright, here we go.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her! The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Oh, I'm out of cuts. It's fine.
But Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Nope.
That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all!
Nope, try again.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
What?
Crap!
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body.
Hold up.
Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
Allow me to cut through those words. The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono.
I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her.
That
I
picture's
told her that
insane.
there was a
It's like a little
full-length mirror at the
gremlin.
music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost.
boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat.
I'm not.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Oh my god.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Aw.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think
Green
of
is
is
like.
it was an unfortunate coincidence.
It's like just like something you call someone who's like a little like gremlin sort of thing.
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
killed Hiyoko.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without
Naked
a plan.
Grandpa.
Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
Yeah, I missed something because of Naked Gray Man. Killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Forever. You told him to.
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember, there was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
I thought that too, yeah.
We already finished talking about that a while ago.
Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Jesus Christ. No, wait a minute. Ibuki had blood on her feet. There'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
Strange.
Strange.
It's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
I see. Isn't that something we finished talking about? Those footprints. There's some important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. And why? Why weren't there any footprints on the...
can prove it with this. If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Well, besides the side.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
What are you talking about? You are obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought the suicide topic after all this. I've said it! God damn it. I don't come away that. You're definitely someone I should have underestimated.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
Ibuki was already dead. That live stream was Mikan pretending to climb it. And then she hung Ibuki herself, maybe? And then she switched out slippers.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Oh my god, come down to that. Mystery's finding assistant to contain in that video. Whether or not we can reach that hidden truth. It's all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands. As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
In that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. Ooh, clean that up. The video abruptly ended.
Damn it! Damn it!
Oh, come look at the light.
Here!
Oh, okay.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
There's no recording.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Uh-oh.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
Oh, I don't think that's different, huh? The stepladder wasn't a different place, but that's the case. I think that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime. Is that thing that place where the killer did something? Uh-oh, hey man. Oh, I'm not gonna know what the fucking word this is. What the hell? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, okay. I guess I'll figure it out. Oh my god. Fuck, I'm just gonna Oh, okay. Ah, shit. Ah, okay. Didn't mean to do that. Damn it. I don't know. Ah! At this point, I'm just gonna wait for that. Why the fuck are there so many damn G's? Fuck, it's fine, everything's fine. That's such a good ability. I got filming. Location was taking a while.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
The hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
The owner shows that they filmed a little video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? Here we go! Oh, that was an accident. I was looking at chat for a second. Woo! I tried to make a jump from one side to the other. Oh wait, I wasn't paying attention! Oh my god, 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 oh my god! Oh my god! The hell? Jesus Christ. What? Alright, guess I didn't know. Oh wait, no. I'm stupid. My brain... Yeah, okay. I did know that. My brain just... You know, fucky wucky. Aye, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to slow down. I forgot what button it was. It was right click. I'm on next game's mode. And that one wasn't obvious. I did it, Goku.
It's all coming together. That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music video. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hiyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
I'm under a lot of stress, okay?
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but... in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor. I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
Yeah, I don't know why they gave me an option for that one.
As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's
Yeah,
desperate
okay.
repair
This is
efforts,
going to be
it
her
seems it
fucking
could
one.
not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Okay, finally we can get her trial out the way. Okay, so where was the video filmed to make it look like it's from at the music venue? Shit, what was that place called? Conference room? I think it was something called like the conference room. Something like that, right? I think it was the conference room. Okay. Okay, give me an N. Thank you. Give me an E. Give me another E. I need a C and an E. That one was a lot easier.
I got it!
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Wait, what? So the ones you haven't seen, I highly recommend the girl downstairs, the Chinese anime I like to track, pretty much basically a girl who can stop time to use that snake to fish. Oh! I'm not okay. Incest makes me feel icky.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Not. Nope.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
The curtain. Whatever the fuck.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
I thought that would agree.
Damn it! There's no way the conference room and the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like, or did the music venue?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room?
That's actually funny.
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is The same color as the music venue stage.
Yep.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor match.
Yep.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
It's gotta be that. What do you mean that? The light?
I can prove it with
Ha!
this. You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
Yup.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner.
Yeah, well, you're not Hiyoko. You did your best, sweetheart.
But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
I like how he just showed up and I can't remember his name.
Surprising turn of events for Hajime.
Soda.
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
Yes. I feel like I've heard Bayside Cop say that before. Isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, probably not.
That's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
It's not the concert room, but music venue, which means it was a fake somewhere. It must have been.
I see!
That was
The
Mikan.
person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
Is that a different bag? We're not going to say
By
there's
that
only
time,
one.
The real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. No matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for
But
me
why
was...
did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
To get him away from the hospital.
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
I already know. I already know who the killer is.
You're the only one! Mikan, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hiyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda
That's what she's
impossible?
making us
A chick like
she
her
wants
as
us
the
to make us
killer?
think.
She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Yeah. It's unfortunate I got spoiled for this. Thanks, fucking YouTube recommended.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that.
Oh, you saw the thumbnail I saw? Yeah. The third one, all I remember was it was some fucking weird color shit. do not remember anything about it, so it's okay.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
All right. Everyone's ganging up on me. Chicks aside, logic aside, is he really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I had this much doubt about someone I spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Uh-oh. Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Eh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, at the very beginning.
Yeah?
Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
I've been
Hospital
so
gown?
focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Please
Literally.
don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Okay.
That's a huge deal!
Then stop dragging it along.
Decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from,
Dangling.
this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Yeah, let's stop
If
going
they
there.
got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
Uh-huh.
I want you to take a close look at this rope, and keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
Was that part
It
used to choke
means-
Ibuki out?
Well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
Not everyone cooperates at a classroom. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Stop it!
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
Made it look like she killed herself.
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words can say a decisive clue. Is that really true? Make your argument. One of those two, I think.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Wait, hold on.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar.
Hold on, my fucking audio's all fucked up. I can't hear the game anymore. The game just went silent. Okay, so this is gonna be a little awkward, but I'm gonna like try my best to do this part real quick. Yuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death. That's basically the same thing. Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. Those scars would leave very different. They're very different too. Scars. I mean the rope burn, right? Well, you believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be? We fall for someone's lie? The body at the scene was hanging. Obviously, we assume it was a hanging. The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation. Whoever misunderstood is to blame. Okay, hold on. Just try to see if I can find this contradiction real quick. Yeah, this sucks. This fucking sucks. This is so annoying. Break. I can save here. I can save here. All right. Wait. No spoilers. Slow it down. Oh, hey, it's me.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging
Really?
and
How do you know that?
strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not
Thieves,
a
you say?
criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is
I
the killer.
have! Oh, my voice.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess.
I guess.
But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way
that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop! I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this.
Saying he has buck teeth in that picture.
But I
Like
need to do this.
Timmy Turner. Oh my god.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
Huh?
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know what that means either. You're good on this one.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say? Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Oh, okay.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Hey, Mikan.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? You forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair. Hey
Chiaki.
Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why
Who's your
does
voice
everybody
actress?
always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer! Video. I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find a hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Of bloody course it is.
I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Tell him, Eggy! Was this Chiaki's goal all along? I think everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer?
Good
Where's
night.
your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. What the hell? Ah! 7!
I'm not the killer!
Okay! 10 minutes
We
almost!
can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Stephanie shit, I've never heard of her. I know who Kayano is.
I'm not the killer!
Oh, right. Oh, give me a fucking second, baby girl. I genuinely don't know. I have zero fucking clue. Give me some time to think about this. I don't know!
Film that
I don't,
video.
I actually don't, I'm not entirely sure this is a
Do you
thing.
have any proof?
I just wanna just do it. I see. Alright, so she says something here.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly...
Is that really your... You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
I thought that was weird, but I wasn't sure. I had no idea.
Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
There it is.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious?
Yup.
Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me! Huh? 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 Huh?
There's a fucking brain break.
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag, isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right?
Yeah.
Oopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. What? Huh?
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
That's right, we're not getting anywhere. Gotta do something, and then this. I gotta do something, so I can make her admit it.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please,
How am I missing?
draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything
How am I
you
missing?
want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already?
What's happening right now?
Forgive me! Forgive me! There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
This is the end! Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
I forgot about that!
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Why is she gonna be
Mikan,
forgiven so much?
It's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left. Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Alright, here we go. Part where my brain stops working. I saw on the monitor. After the broadcast. Not blue at the pillar left. Thought it was hitting the floor. Would have asked normal after destroying it. Oh, what the hell? I have no idea. None of these look like the ones. I'm so confuddled. Oh, okay. It has to be this one. No idea. No idea. These two are the same thing. This one is just this. So it has to be this, but I don't fucking know where that goes. Okay, what's that?
Here's everything that happened in this case. Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
Unfortunately, I got spoiled for her
It's been
being a killer, like
such
literally,
a
like
long
before the first death
time.
even happened.
This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Mikan, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Huh? What do you mean? Monokuma? Fuck you.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time.
Okay.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
I
Who
will.
will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
I did it! Around the time I said I was gonna finish between 12 and 1. Now then, doing me be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again! That's like 3 in a row! That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki. Damn, that's 3 girls gone at once. That's insane.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nurtured us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Okay, I knew she was gonna be the killer, but I wasn't expecting this.
Hey!
Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick
Hey.
is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's
There's nothing
obvious.
we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan, 2, you say?
I
I know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting up, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then, because of the disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she could still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person from now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Huh? That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong. What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted it. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Huh? I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to just transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand that love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom, you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within our thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me,
how
it's like nothing
amazing.
matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. That's what? Who cares about hope and despair? It's love. Only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is this really despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease?
But
But if this means you remembered something and ended up like this,
such
are you
despair.
saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Did you get so angry? Well, first of all, the reason it became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turn out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. It was only my beloved who created the me that everyone can forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with
Like
me!
I said, who the fuck are you talking about? I'll let the voice actors laugh. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this, all because you remember? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about the world and the organization that you are all worrying about.
You serious?
Who the fuck is Mort? I don't know who Mort is. Mort from who? From where? I mean, you know? Not now. Not no. I just remember, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future. Midai. I said Midai. Yeah.
Hey,
Just what is this Future Foundation? What are they planning? Madagascar. Wait. Is Mort the little shit from Madagascar? I forgot the little shit's name. I think what are you talking about? The little shit that's with King Julian? Is that? Oh shit. That's fail. Okay, I see how it is. As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
this is bad.
What the heck? The Feet Liker? I don't remember it liking feet, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't a comic book, you know? As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monomi? I knew it! Monomi and Monokuma. They're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monomi and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own!
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, you really do remember. You already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is...
Oh?
Oh, well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
of course not!
Aw, hell no! You'll find out eventually. There's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling it's what it is. But who cares about that? You know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
God, is that really you? I won't believe it. That's me now. Fuck. There's no way I can believe. You were like this all along. Because that's true. And who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. Past? That person. She didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that being a friend.
Oh?
It doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's...
Well?
Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memory
understand.
Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories are just shadows of the past, don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
Hey, hey!
So, it was true all along? Our memories were taken away!
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma. Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Focus minute? Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
Earlier you said that sounds familiar, and whatever it was, it flew right over my head. Just I'm letting you know now.
I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I can't believe you said my voice sounds like fucking Mort. Bye-bye, Ouchies. Ultimate Nurse, Mikatsumiki's execution executed. I don't like that sound. Nice. She got blasted to space. We didn't even see it blow up. She just got blasted to space. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayonji was Mikan Sumiki, and she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of despair disease? She went to space! Oh, okay. 4 out of 10? What does that mean? Is that what you give her? It doesn't matter either way. Oh, lamest execution so far? Honestly, yeah, she just went to space. I was expecting an explosion, like he landed, and when it went down to a circle, I thought it was gonna go boom, and then it was gonna go all the way in. But nope. He ended up like that just from remembering. Then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
but
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope. And real quick, let's just pull it out. Woohoo! Another one correct. I got 2 black and right. 1 wrong. I got 2 lives right. Oh yeah, she's the only murder I got wrong. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, like, his came back down to Earth and we saw his skull and bones. Hers, she just fucked off into space. Oh, I hit a weird spot on my thumb and it went numb. I hit like this part out in the corner and all of this was numb for a second. That was weird. But yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good in terms of my predictions. I'm happy. Fuck off.
Isn't that right?
So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait!
But that is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time. But even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. And she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice toward us. And now, there's no way we can move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible. Excuse me.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier. She was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monomi looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns in the Future Foundation. So you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monomi.
Phew.
Cares about who I am. More important, I'm tired. The drama just keeps going. It just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Hey.
Your right eye is made out of black bean?
Hey.
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Islands beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend? You mean Nekomaru?
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey!
It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I
One of
thought.
our friends just died. So I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they had still lived. Supreme Overlord, who gives a shit? That line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence.
I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you aren't happy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. If I have to hear that fucking cry one more time. What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane.
All right.
Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say. Oops.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So I just couldn't be helped. What does that mean? Did he turn the fucking Terminator? As soon as I get to the elevator, we start running. Hurry to the beach of the first island.
All right!
Let's haul ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept running, right on running towards the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Columbia? Nekomaru.
Hey,
Hey, Nekomaru! Show yourself!
Listen!
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and get them out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. Raised our voices again. We looked around the area again, and so on and so forth. We kept looking for him, but...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed?
Can we see now?
Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing! The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
I was kinda right. Oh. Well, that's fucking ominous. Yippee! Well, now I have no more spoilers to worry about. Let's go! Thank you for the nurse's apron.